We got George Jr.'s Everyday Carry Toddler Edition. We got a backpack right here with the trucks. We got a sippy cup, a Daddy and Me book, Spider-Man mask, extra Pampers because we have accidents, and Fruit Loops, and of course Tigger. All prepared, right? Alright, we back in here, guys. I got the Evergoods Mountain Panel Loader, or MPL is the nickname. We got the MPL, we got the CPL, we got the CHZ, we got a lot of acronyms. Evergoods got a lot of acronyms for all their bags. This one right here is a cross, like a cross between urban and hiking. But I think this bag is more suited for the urban environment, if I do say so myself. I think that this pack is a great pack for everyday carry. I like the size, I like the cleanness about it. I like the ability to get into this pack and get a lot of access. This is actually the second version of this pack right here. The first version, it had these big little wings on the side that I wasn't really in love with, and for me it was like an automatic, yeah, I'll see about version 2. Well, here we are with version 2, which I think is pretty damn dope. This is a 30-liter pack right here, so it's a bigger pack at the top end for my everyday carry spectrum. I think some will think that this pack is a little bit too big for their everyday carry, and that's totally fine. They'll look to this pack maybe for the hiking side of things, and I think that's a pretty cool thing that this pack can actually do both of those things really well. Let's talk about the specs and then we'll go into the main section of this pack. This pack right here, like I said, is 30 liters and it's 3 pounds. 30 liters and 3 pounds, that's good weight. You know, that's really good weight. So when I take everything out of this pack, I'm like, this pack is super light. It's almost like a light as a feather type of thing for the size that it is. Now the dimensions on this pack are actually 21 inches tall, it's 12 inches wide, and it can expand out to a depth of 9 inches. Let's move into the main section of the pack, and then we'll talk about the main section stuff, then we'll walk around the outside, and then I'll give you kind of my final thoughts, my final conclusion about the pack right here. Now, on the outside, we got this long zipper track that goes all the way around, which that allows you this pack to do is to be totally clamshell open, like a total clamshell opening in this pack. Now the zippers on here are number 10, YKK, DWR coated, so it's gonna get that water resistance factor there for you. Nice little nylon zipper pulls on here. I love the zippers on Evergoods packs. Well, the ones that they use in this iteration of packs that they did, they're awesome. They're super smooth. So we'll unzip and go around here. There we go. And then, whoa, it just totally opens up as my headphones try to jump off the table. So we got a little bit of organization over here, and then we got a big main section over here. Which side should we go to first? Let's go to this side. This is the main storage side. Now I'm gonna get all this stuff out of the way really quickly. I got my Sony XM3s, my Thule Power Shuttle Mini, and this is my Green Room 136 camera cube that I keep my EOS R in one lens. So got my Lustrum notebook as well. So in here you got a lot of space for clothes, a lot of space for your camping stuff. What do you guys take camping? You know, like a bedroll, sit pad, all of that stuff, food, all of that stuff can go in here. Or you're doing everyday carry like me, and you just throw a couple of just lunch, you know, your knives, whatever you need throughout the day to kind of get you through. So this space is plenty for me. In the back, you might be noticing laptop compartment back there. You're able to fit a 17-inch laptop in here, and that's exactly what I put in here. This is my 17-inch Dell Inspiron. This is an old ass laptop. This is a big laptop. This is not my only laptop. I just stuck this in here to show you that 17-inch laptop will fit with no problem, suspended. And this section actually doubles as a hydration bladder pocket, so you can actually loop your hydration bladder up there, stick it in there. Now you're on your hike, you got your water, and you're good. So we'll stick that back in here. One thing I gotta tell you about this side of the pack though, when you got a larger item, right? Larger item. This is, like I said, the Dream 136 camera cube. When you stick this larger item, when you put it up here, you're totally fine. When you try to slide this larger item down, it becomes a little tight. So larger items that fit on the top may not fit down here at the bottom. And that's just because of the way this pack is designed. It's a little fatter on the top and it's a little slimmer on the bottom. Not my favorite, not my favorite thing if we're talking about other things, but as far as the backpack goes, I don't mind it as much. You know, I don't mind it as much. This is, it just kind of, you just gotta be creative in the way you pack out this pack. So I might have to like flip this camera cube around, kind of play a little Tetris in here to make sure that everything kind of fits the way I want it to. So that's the main section. Let's talk about the lid right here. Now the lid, simple organization, but awesome organization right here. The interior lining in here is a 420D. It's actually a 420D on the outside as well. We'll talk about that later. 420D, high tenacity nylon in its interior. Very high quality. Feels really, really good. Up here you got a nice little pocket. Gives you some leader independency. I don't have anything in there, but there's a lot of space. If you move down, you'll be noticing these tags. This is in pretty much all the Evergoods packs. This is like for my bag nerds. For my bag nerds. They want to know, okay, what's the material on the inside? When was this bag produced? What's the actual name for the bag? All of that information is on this tag. I actually like that. I am a bag nerd, by the way. So this is the, we got a little mesh pocket right here with smaller zippers in the interior. These are number 8 RC YKK zippers. So I got my Adventure Medical kit in there. This is kind of small for this pocket. This pocket is pretty damn big, so I could put a lot more stuff in there. But I actually like that whole thing, this whole organizational panel, the way that they did it. These two pockets are really great. That's pretty much it on the interior of the bag. I think it's super functional, and all the materials are actually really high quality. All right, guys, let's walk around the exterior of this pack, which I think is just as impressive as the interior of this pack, really. So down here at the bottom of the packet, it's actually padded, but it's an odd shape. You know, it's like, it's kind of canted up a little bit. So that means that this pack won't stand up on its own. If you wanted to, you gotta kind of play that, you know, lean it against the wall game, which you know, you can, is a good or a bad thing depending on you. Can you live with it? You can't live with it. I can live with it because this pack is excellent. I really enjoy it. So we're moving on. Now, if we move around to the side of this pack, we got 2 compression straps on the pack. So this pack, if you don't really pack it out, can get really thin and small. So you can really cinch down the sides of this thing and get it down to a good size. Nice little strap keepers on the side of this pack as far as the compression straps. And I like the material that they use on the water bottle pockets. It's just simple fabric, kind of raised up and brought back down. Nice little elastic in here. And I mean, it's just, it holds a water bottle really well. If we take a look at the other side, it's basically the same. I got my Yeti Rambler in there. This is a 26-ounce water bottle. I actually like this Yeti. I mean, I'm really enjoying this Yeti Rambler. So I slide that in there. It slides in there with no problem. You can adjust these little compression straps to kind of hold your water bottle in. Dope. So one of the features that they put on the outside of this bag is these little loops at the bottom. Now, for me, I don't know how practical this is. So what they do is they basically, you bring the zippers down to the bottom, and what you're supposed to be able to do is put these zippers under this loop, and it's supposed to slow down the person from getting in your bag, maybe for a second. Just have eyes on your bag at all times, especially if you have some expensive stuff in your bag. Man, this is not going to slow down anyone too much. All right, so it's looped under right now. This is how fast I can undo it. All right, so now I'm in your bag. I don't know how effective that really is. Really, you probably could have just took that off, because I don't think that's slowing down anyone. And if your bag is unattended, I'll just take your whole bag. You know, I think that's how most, you know, criminals, bandits, thugs think like, hey, why am I messing with zippers and checking what's inside the bag? I could take the whole bag. That's what most people would do, right? So in the front of the pack right here, you got a 2x2 little Velcro pouch. You can put your you can put your morale patches here. It may be a little difficult to find those 2x2 patches. I would have liked to seen just a regular 3x2 morale patch field, so you can use all your standard patches on the outside of this bag. Now on the front of the bag right here, you do have an additional pocket. So there's a nice size quick access pocket in here. Let me see if I can open it up for you guys to see. So in there, I just put in my yellow birch organizer with my knife, my flashlight, and a pen. But it's a great size. You can almost stick a whole, like a jacket in this pocket. It's so big. Now, the way that this pack is kind of designed, it's designed so that you can put the pack on your shoulder. I mean, you have to put it on my left shoulder. Put the pack on your shoulder, and you can swing it around and get access if you unzip and go in here. But for me, I'm right-handed. So I'm right-handed. I usually put the pack on my right shoulder. Now, this causes an issue, and it's up to debate. So when I swing this pack around, now that zipper pocket is facing downward, so I can't access it. So most of the people I know are right-handed. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Tell me in the comments what side, if you one shouldering a pack, what side do you usually carry it on? Do you usually carry it on your left? If you're right-handed, do you carry it on your left-hand side? Or if you're right-handed, do you carry it on your right-hand side? I think that for me, this definitely feels more comfortable on my right side, and I do most things like open doors with my left hand. Then when I have the pack on, so if I'm right-handed, this feels awkward to me for some reason. If I'm right-handed, having this pack on my left just doesn't feel right. Y'all leave it down there in the comments. I'm curious to know what y'all guys are doing out there. This is probably one of the reasons why I like this bag so much. Is this 420D high tenacity nylon on the outside is damn it excellent. It feels rugged, it feels tough, it's light. Whoever selected this material on this bag did a really good job. Like it a lot more than the fabric I find on the CPL line. Just me. That's just my honest opinion, you know? So just one guy telling you what I think. All right, so moving up the bag right here, we got a quick access pocket, and this quick access pocket is damn it excellent. You got a number 8 YKK DWR zipper right here. It's huge. I can fit my cell phone, my keys, my wallet. I can fit anything that I need into this little pocket right here. Not little, large pocket up here in there. So it's not really a high-vis lining. Inside you got that gray lining that was in the interior of the bag. But I like it a lot. In there I got my CLC little pouch. Got my hand cream, Burt's Bees, Dew wipes, all that stuff kind of goes in there. And then I got my Expedition micro wallet that goes in there. And then you also get a nice red lanyard for your keys. It's a little longer. I always like to see these a little longer so you can actually access a lock with the keys still clipped on in. So that's pretty dope. This quick access pocket on the top, yeah, that's a number one. That's at the top of my list because I really like this pack. And I really like that pocket. Being able to access things and put things in there really quickly, you just don't find it. You know, I find it in a lot of the Mystery Ranch packs, and that's probably why I'm so high up on them, because this is a pocket I use a whole lot. Now, let's move around to the back. We'll talk about the grab handle and the shoulder straps and all that stuff. Now, the grab handle on the top of the bag is the same as the CPL line. And I wasn't too impressed, and I'm not too impressed with this one. It's wide enough, it's big enough. When you put weight in this pack, it starts to cut into your hands a little bit. That's just me. That's just my honest opinion about this pack. When you start to grab it, it feels sharp in your hands. You do have some little connection points on the side where you can hook in like a carabiner. I hooked in my Henry holster. This is for my Purell, you know, because I need to hand sanitize. It's part of my routine now, because you guys know why. So you have this grab handle, and you also have one that's hidden right here behind the water bottle pocket. There's a nice grab handle, and this is the same story. It's a little sharp. When you grab it, it is centered up really well. So when you grab the pack, it's not leaning or tipping forward or back, but it's still a little sharp in your hands. I would like to see this grab handle padded and also this grab handle padded. Because that's just where I interact with this bag a lot. I mean, I just do. When I pick it up, I feel that sharpness. When I pick it up this way, I feel that sharpness. So I don't know what to say. It's a little sharp in my hands. So moving around to the back of the bag right here, I love that these shoulder straps are kind of the same as the CPL line. They feel like when you put them on, they feel like they grab you and they just are hugging you. Whoever designed the shoulder straps did an excellent job. A lot of it has to do with the fabric on the top of the bag. It extends out and it kind of just wraps around the back of your neck and around your shoulders. Feels like I said, the backpack's giving you a hug. Now, padding in here is great. There's no venting on the back of the shoulder straps, and there's no venting. We'll get to that on the back of the bag. We'll move down here to the ladder system sternum strap, which is awesome. Like the ladder system sternum strap, if I'm hiking on 30-liter pack, I keep it on. Like I said, it's on the ladder system. My favorite way to do a sternum strap. Nice little branding there. It's a little hidden branding. You know, a little Evergoods symbol right there stitched in. Dope. I actually like that a lot. Now, flipping these shoulder straps back, we get to this back panel. This, for me, this back panel is designed awesome. No, it's designed the proper way. It's designed for a human to fit inside of this backpack. It's got a nice natural curve to it. Makes sure it doesn't allow the computer section or laptop compartment to be felt. I mean, it's padded up just right. Only thing it's missing is some mesh. It's missing any kind. I mean, there is these faux sewn channels right here on the pack, but that's really not going to give you any airflow. So in the summertime, if you're hiking, you're moving with this pack, you're going to have a sweaty back. This is what it is. You know, just what it is. It's one of the things with the Go-Ruck packs that you have to deal with. You just know that going in. You're going to have comfort, but you're also going to be sweaty. That's what it is. Now, that's kind of the pack, man. That's the overview of the pack. And for me, man, overall, this is an awesome damn pack. I mean, I like the design of the pack. I like the look of the pack. I like the functionality of this pack. It has the proper pockets where you want the pockets, but I do have gripes. I do have a gripe about the grab handle and the back panel. But overall, like I said, awesome pack. Now we got to talk about the price on this pack. So I got this pack in a trade with Mark. Shout out to Mark who sent me over this pack. And at that time it was on the pre-order, so the pack I think was around like $220. Now that's off pre-order. This pack is $270. So that puts it in a whole different space. And for me, it's like, okay, $270, gotta throw on taxes, $280 when it comes to you. Is this pack worth $280? I think it's a little high. I think the pack is excellent, but I think the price is a little high. I mean, yeah, I would have loved to seen this pack around like $240 or something like that. I think that's, I don't understand how you can go from $219 or $220 to $270, like a $50 increase on this pack when we're just talking about nylon and zippers. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion about it. I would have liked to seen it for a more aggressive price point for what this pack is. But it's still awesome. You know, would I pay $270 for this pack? Yeah, but I wouldn't like it. You know, I'm not feeling like I'm getting a deal or a bargain at all when I'm paying damn near $300 for this pack. I feel like It's something I like, but there's just a lot of packs out there, man, to take a look at before you just pull the trigger on this one. You're like, yeah, 270 is a whole lot of money for a pack like this. We're not talking about leather at all. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. If I wouldn't have got this pack in the trade, would I would have shelled out $270 for it? I don't know. If I had to have it, I don't know. It's really hard for me to make a call on that one, to be totally honest. I like the lifetime warranty that Evergoods has. Their customer service seems excellent. The couple of times I've interacted with them for our shipping out stuff to me, even I ordered something recently that was late, and they sent me out a nice little email saying that something was going to be late. But I think they're really pushing it as far as the price point, and that's kind of giving me some apprehension about being like, yes, stamping this is an awesome pack, you should pick it up. Just me, guys, thanks for watching George Defined. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. It helps the video go out to more people. And if you like this content, subscribe to the channel. Got a question? Leave it down there in the comments and I'll try to hit you back. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.